Welcome. In this video we will see buffer overflow. Before that, let's understand what is buffer. A buffer is an amount of contiguous memory set aside for storing information. Example, a program has to remember certain things like what your shopping cart contains or what data was inputted prior to the current operation. This information is stored in memory in a buffer. And if you ask how to locate a potentially vulnerable code, this is how the arrays looks. That is int x20, int y2050, 253, int x253, and the format string looks like printf, fprintf, sprintf, snprintf, %x, %s, and so on. And overflows strcopy, strcat, sprintf, vsprintf. These are vulnerable patterns for buffer overflow. If I would like to take one more example, a program might want to keep track of the days of the week, that is 7 days a week. The program tells the computer to store a space for 7 number. This is an example of buffer, but what happens if an attempt to add 8 number is performed? Languages such as C and C++ do not perform bounds checking, and therefore if the program is written in such a language, the 8th piece of data would overwrite the program space of the next program in memory and would result in data corruption. This can cause the program to crash at a minimum, or carefully crafted overflow can cause malicious code to be executed as the overflow payload is actual payload. Here in example you can see here void copy data, character type small buffer with the size of 10. In short, buffer overflows are the result of stuffing more code into a buffer than it is meant to hold. One of the most serious input hacks is buffer overflow that specifically targets input fields in web application. For instance, a credit reporting application might authenticate user before they are allowed to submit data or pull reports. The login form uses the following code to grab user IDs with a maximum input of 12 characters. As denoted by the max size variable, a typical login session would involve a valid login name of 12 characters or fewer. However, the max size variable can be changed to something huge such as 100 or even 1000. Then an attacker can enter bogus data in the login field. What happens next is anyone who calls the application might hang, overwrite other data in memory, or crash the server. A simple way to manipulate such a variable is to step through the page submission by using web proxy such as those built in the commercial web vulnerability scanner or the free. For example, Burpsuit, which I have demonstrated in this course. All you have to do is intercept the request and change the field length of the variable before your browser submits the page, and it will be submitted using whatever length you give. You can also use a Firefox web developer to remove maximum form lengths defined in the web forms. So that's all about buffer overflow vulnerability. Thank you for watching this video.